Hey guys, happy November 1st. I can't believe it's already November. It feels like yesterday was freaking spring. There's 2 months left. So with this quick and easy little spread, we're just gonna see what comes up, but we're going to focus on what the rest of the year is gonna look like. I did this a couple of months ago, but it was like 5 months out for myself and a few others, and it was nice, it was informative, but now that a few months have gone by, we've got 2 left, we can kind of see where we're at. So, I've got tarot here, and then a couple of oracle cards for a little more insight. They're mostly shuffled, but because I love shuffling, we are going to just do a quick one right here. Okay. My hair in these cards. Hope you guys all had a fun and safe Halloween. I didn't do anything, imagine that. I did sit for 5 hours and paint on my face and chest a Ouija board, which frankly was the most entertaining and fun I've had in a while because I like those things. Okay, last deck. This is one of my new favorite decks. It's the Moonology Oracle cards, and they're just, first of all, really pretty, and second of all, I'm really loving the messages and the guidance in them. So let's see what comes up. Okay, let's start over here, why don't we? Intuition. So with this card, obviously we're talking about intuition. So for the next 2 months, I just get that it's super important to listen to this intuition. And if you haven't yet, start to tune in. It's not difficult. You will know what the difference is between your intuition and your fears and egos, because your intuition, it feels right. It's calming. It just, you know, it's without explanation feels good. If it's a fear, if it's your ego, it makes you fearful. Your ego will make you scared. It will make you doubt. So tune into what, you know, your heart is telling you, because these past few months have been a lot of intense going within and healing and stuff, and sometimes we lose focus. So bring it back, listen to your heart. It's time to take action. New moon in Aries. So I love new moon cards because this is indicative of a new cycle, and we're in a new month. Perfect timing. Aries is a fire sign, as you can see here, and whenever I see Aries in this, what is this, a ram? Where's David Attenborough when you need him? Not only is it a fire sign, so they're super passionate and like, aggressive is too much, although they can be in Aries. If you're an Aries and this resonates with you, this could be a special message. However, this ram, they're charging forth. They're taking on this new cycle head on, okay? And any obstacles or bullshit, doubts, fears that gets in the way, we're just gonna knock them out, use these horns for that purpose, and then continue going forward. If this resonates with you personally, then it is time for you to take action. If your intuition is telling you that this is in regards to someone else, then they may be taking action. I want to focus this more on you though. I'm going to do another general reading for love where we'll get into other people. So for now, let's just assume that you need to take action on something. Healing. What have I been saying? First of all, I love the number 21. It's one of my favorite numbers. Second of all, we have been doing a ton of healing, okay? May not feel like it, may not even seem like it. You just, you know what? You just go through it anyways. And what makes it easier and better to deal with is when you do tap into your intuition, you're able to follow that guidance. When you ignore that guidance and something is meant for you, the universe will make it happen, but it may sometimes come out as what I like to call those tower moments. The tower card from tarot, it's very unexpected upheavals. So that, you know, when you experience those moments, like the universe is saying, do this, I'm giving you no other option. So like I said, we've been healing whether we want to or not. It has to happen as a collective. We need to do this because we cannot be broken people anymore, okay? We can't be broken and then be with someone else broken, live our lives broken. We all have traumas, okay? We all have baggage. It is how we choose to deal with it. Healing does not mean you're no longer affected. It means you're no longer triggered to the point where it takes power away from you. So this is what we've been doing. Four of Cups. Interesting. So the Four of Cups, I get with this, and in relation to the other cards, this card is all about boredom. So this guy here, okay, he looks absolutely bored out of his skull, and he looks just completely done with these three cups. They are not amusing to him. He doesn't want to pick them up. He doesn't want to touch them. What he's not seeing is this cup back here. That is kind of like, if we're in this energy and we're focusing on all the the negatives, the things that, you know, that we shouldn't be, we're ignoring things back here. In this particular deck in the book, it always points out this skull here. This is telling us that if we are stagnant in this energy too long, if we continue to ignore certain things for so long, we kind of just, it's, you know, not that you die literally, but I'm just saying, like, you can't become so stagnant to the point where you just, you know, become this, you know, bone to be dramatic and theatrical. What this is saying in relation to these cards, you know, for me is, we've been in this, but we are healing this energy, okay? This is an energy we're no longer in. It may have served us as a, you know, may have served its purpose to us at a time. I don't particularly ever really enjoy the Four of Cups. It just feels, it's not a really bad card, but since it is boredom, it just feels like something we don't have to be stuck in for very long, okay? And it is time to take action. We are healing. We're taking action out of this. And if you don't know how to take action, if you're not sure what this take action means, this is when you listen to your intuition, okay? We're healing. Your intuition is stronger, and you should be able to hear it. Seek beauty. I love this. It's the number 44 as well. 44 is a really good number. Seek beauty. I love coming after the coming after the Four of Cups. I like seeing this because your Four of Cups, like I said, is all about ignoring the beauty, ignoring what is present as well, having such a narrow-minded focus that you don't see what is around you. This is reminding you to seek beauty within yourself, okay? Not only around you, but within yourself. You need to, you know, have confidence, and if you feel like you have to fake it, then fake it, because it will come naturally to you. And start small, you know? However, you know, get up in the morning, look at yourself in the mirror and be like, bitch, you awesome. And then go from there. If you have doubts, don't beat yourself up about anything doubtful, and especially in regards to yourself. Your self-talk should be nothing but positive, encouraging. We can't stop doubts. We can't stop our fears. We can't stop, you know, anxiety at times, but we can control how it affects us. And this is, remind yourself of the beauty around you, within you, in your friends, in your family. I'm getting a bring it back to basics type of thing, to find the beauty in things. It's so easy to get lost in certain things when we have a lot going on. If we've been healing immensely, you know, that's all we're focused on. And when you're healing, you have to focus on your shadow selves and kind of negative, darker things, which is necessary, but we can't also forget about the beauty, okay? Yes, okay, the energy is gaining momentum. Waxing moon. So I love this card. This means, with the past moon card that we got, where'd that go? It's time to take action. With this energy is gaining momentum, like, this is coming, and this is coming before the end of the year. And you have been doing all of this stuff, gaining your, you know, momentum to take charge and run after the life it is that you want. Whatever it is that you want, you can go and do and get. You just have to take charge. Be your own boss. Sexuality. Another 4 here. This card always makes me giggle. And not because it says sexuality, it's just, especially in relation to this thing. Your sexuality, I get goes very beautifully with the Seek Beauty card. And when I spoke about finding beauty within yourself, we're all sexual human beings, okay? I don't care what your gender is. I don't even care if you're a freaking seahorse. They're sexual too, okay? You need to embrace it and feel worthy, and it's not a bad thing, okay? Really, it just feels like an empowering type of card to me in this particular reading. You need to seek the beauty within yourself, find your confidence, really embody your entire feminine and masculine energies. We are both, regardless of gender. Again, we are both. You have both, and we are balancing them. So this is a balance of your energies, of yourself, of your physical and your emotional, like really, feel yourself, all right? I just love that. Ace of Swords. I've been getting this card a lot lately, actually, in my own personal readings and for my general, wow, I'll never be able to say that, general readings. Your Ace of Swords is basically, this sword is pointing you in the direction you need to be going in. It has truth, clarity. The sword cuts through all the bullshit and the lies, and it, like, you pick that up and you take this down your path and use it when needed. And your swords are your mental energy, okay? So this is, things mentally make sense to you now. There is clarity mentally. There may have been feelings that you're like, this doesn't make sense. I don't know how to handle this, take this, is this right, am I wrong? Having your intuition and your doubts kind of mingle and you're not really sure. The swords, your mental capacity, you are positive now, okay? This clarity is coming, if it hasn't already, about what path you need to take, and innately know that this is the right path for you. All right, let's do some more. Let's be nosy. What else does the end of the year look like? I'm really liking this. Gratitude and appreciation. 46. So 46 equals 10. 10 is the end of the cycle. So we are coming to the end of the cycle. And this just goes so wonderfully with the Seek Beauty card and our intuition and everything. Like, be grateful. Not that I assume you're ungrateful, but be grateful and appreciate all aspects of your journey here. The bad, the bleak, the ugly, the heartbreak, the tears, because without it, you would still be in that situation that kind of led you to be hurt. So you could have still been in a toxic situation. Be grateful for the lessons you've learned and the truths you've unveiled about yourself and those around you as you healed and became more in tune with your intuition and were able to trust the guidance that you were receiving, and you're no longer questioning it, which the Ace of Swords card here, just that's what it reminds me of. It's revealing to you what is truth and what is not, what is your intuition and what is fears, okay? Be appreciative of that. Your journey is beautiful. I know it's probably hard, it sucks, it's confusing, even if it's fucking great. I mean, I hope there's so many people out there that are just having a good fucking time. Still, being grateful and appreciative of everything is a must regardless of your journey. Hold your vision, fixed moon. So the hold your vision card, to me, you need to hold on to your end goal, okay? Don't hold on to it that you delay it. Hold on to it and release it. That sounds contradictory, I know. But you need to keep your end goal in mind. Don't allow yourself to be distracted from your path or, fears and doubts. Hold that vision. Allow your intuition to guide you there. Release this vision, okay? You can hold it within your heart and know that this is what you want, and still let it go and give it to the universe and just trust that if this is absolutely meant for you, you will not live your life without it at some point, okay? It is going to come for you, and you need to trust that. And if you try to control it, that's when things get a little bit dicey. And if you are thinking of something and it doesn't happen, and I don't mean like it just doesn't happen, something occurs where you know it's no longer a viable option for you, that is okay as well, okay? Because that means that's not meant for you. And now you know that you can move on with your life, and it is not something you can, you waste your time and energy on anymore. I think that's actually kind of really beautiful. Pay attention to signs. Another 10 So that's awesome. Definitely 10s are end of a cycle. So you've been getting signs, synchronicities, coincidences, types of things pointing you down the right path. And this ending cycle, these signs have been pushing you to this moment so you can start a new path. So new signs and synchronicities can occur as you start to go down that encourage you and guide you on this new path. I kind of had a lisp there. Did you hear it? Last card, Seven of Swords. This is one of my most hated cards. This is kind of a very, to me, I just hear lies. Okay? You're trying to get away with something. This girl is stealing these swords and walking away in the dead of night. But, you know, she's not really inconspicuous. She's not dressed like a freaking bandit, you know? So if anyone saw her, that she would be recognized. But she feels confident in her sneaky abilities. So it's kind of like getting away with something, knowing you're getting away with something and you probably shouldn't. So with that, in regards to the rest of the year and the rest of the cards we're getting, drop the shadiness. Be aware of shadiness around you, yourself. Be honest with yourself. The Seven of Swords just, to me, reminds yourself that you may be lying to yourself about certain things, ignoring a reality or a truth, and just... If we're going to break these cards up into positive and negative, this is kind of our only negative. And I get that as a minor arcana, it's not a major issue for us right now, but it is something to be aware of. Don't lie to yourself. Use your intuition to allow you to feel when other people are being shady, so you can remove yourself from that energy, because that just sucks you dry and we don't want that either. I want to get a parting message. What do I want to use? Okay, here we go. We'll use Angel Answers. So, as our last message for this reading, think of a question, and I'm going to pull one card from this deck to help answer it. It can be a timing question, it can be a yes or no question, it can be whatever you want. Just what do you want to know most about the next 2 months, okay? Next 2 months, what do we need to know? Get more information. Well, allow me. Opportunity. Okay, so with this one, an opportunity is coming for you. It's just not readily available to you yet, because you need more information about it. If you were presented with this opportunity, you may not have all of the facts about the situation. Could be someone that's withholding information from you about something. You're withholding information. If you were to get this opportunity now, you wouldn't be as successful, because you're not ready for it. We need more information to occur, okay? An event may happen, a person may talk to you, communication, a job opportunity, however this is resonating with you, whatever opportunity, you know, first comes to mind when you saw this stuff. This is not a no. This is nothing negative, except allow things to continue to unfold so you have all the pieces and information, so when this opportunity does come, you can handle it the way you're meant to, that's best for you, that is aligned with you. I think that's actually really pretty. And so before I go, I know I said that already. What I've been liking to do is looking at the bottom of the deck cards at the end of a reading for a little extra message. I find that they almost always relate to, excuse my reach, our situation. So we're getting vulnerability, show the world the real you. Oh, and look, here's a yes for anyone who had a yes or no question. Letting go. And Four of Wands. Okay, we've got a lot of fours, so I feel very stable in this new cycle for you guys, okay? So this Four of Wands talks about celebrations and stability and foundations and families and, you know, getting freaking turned, okay? This letting go, we are letting go of any last residual traumas, triggers, negativity, anything, whatever it is that you've been healing, you will know what you've been healing. We are letting go of that, okay? This is something we are really letting go. And what really caught my eye is this victim consciousness card was right under it. You're not a victim, okay? You're never, only you make yourself feel like a victim by letting things during your healing process take power away from you, okay? You have it, let it go. card we're getting here is yes. Oh dang, this one under here says you're ready, okay? So really good things coming up. Yes, this opportunity is coming. Yes, this good energy is meant for you. Yes, you are healing and you are ready for this. Don't doubt yourself. If we're getting a lot of reassurance here, then there may be I'm just feeling a lot of doubt within the collective. I'm part of it. That's fine. I mean, it's fine to doubt, just don't let it consume you. Acknowledge them, be like, thanks for giving me that thought. I'm gonna kick your ass out of my head because my intuition is telling me that this is for me, okay? And show the world the real you. This reminds me once again of this Seven of Swords, being shady, not being your true self. Trying to get away with an image you're projecting into the world because you think that's what you should be doing or you think that's what people want to see of you. Show them the real you, all right? This is, you know, the real you is what's going to bring everything to you faster. The second you step into your own power and authenticity and be yourself without a care in the world of what other people think, because they honestly don't care. They're too worried and wrapped up in their own bullshit anyways. So might as well be you, okay? And if you happen to make a mistake or do something silly or embarrassing or whatever, they're not gonna notice. Again, they're concerned about their own selves. And this last one is vulnerability. It's 34, that's a 7. 7 is a very spiritual number. Be vulnerable. And when I mean be vulnerable, I mean the, you know, definition of the word pretty much, but also be vulnerable to the point where you're open to new things, new experiences. You know, don't let your fears of, oh my God, this could hurt me, or oh my God, this couldn't work out, be open to it. And if you're open and you're receiving them, if they're meant for you, they're going to comfort to you and they're going to work out beautifully. And I get that, you know, just be yourself, let go of any last crap that you have. And yes, okay, yes, this is coming for you. So I hope you enjoyed that reading. If not, this message isn't for you, and that is okay. Maybe next one will be. Feel free to leave any comments or anything in below if, you know, certain things come up and resonated with you. If you'd like a private reading from me, I'll leave all that information below as well. And if not, then I hope you all have a great freaking rest of the day, week, month, year. I hope 2018 treats you like the bomb-ass human being that you are. See you next time.